Hey guys, so today we're doing a kind of toned down sunrise look. Yeah, I really like it. I went a bit pin-uppy with the red lips, but I kept them subtle so it was more toned down, more daytime, if not perhaps work appropriate. And yeah, so this is the look and I hope you enjoy it, and if you've got any questions please leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Bye guys! Okay, so as ever I've got my Urban Decay primer potion on and it's in Eden now, not that it makes any difference whatsoever. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my 224, which is a fluffy blending-y crease brush, and I'm just going to take a matte brown eyeshadow. For me, I'm going to use the lighter side of my Urban Decay Brow Box in Brown Sugar. I'm just going to take a very small amount of that on that brush and dust into the crease. What this is going to do is it's going to kind of like create a shadow that a darker or matte crease colour would normally do when we've got all these bright colours and the shimmer in there. Okay, and then above that I'm just going to quickly put my Blanc type highlight that I always do. And I've just missed a call on my mobile, which I bet is my dad asking if I've gone tile shopping. Oh well. And then just while I've got my 227 brush out, I'm just going to do the rest of my highlight. I'm just using a shimmery gold colour. This is from my Sebastian Trucco Angel palette. Okay. So that's a whole brush out the way. And then I'm just going to take that fluffy blending brush again. And the next colour I'm going to use is from Lime Crime. It's called Cleopatra. It's this kind of orangey old gold colour. And I'm just going to take a very, very small amount of that. See how small that is? And just kind of dust over that and start working up the crease a little bit, up onto the brow bone. So you can see, even though we've put a kind of a brighter shimmery colour, you've still got that kind of sculpted, shadowy look because I've put down that matte brown. So the next colour I'm going to use is a MAC pigment called Golden Lemon, and this is the worst pigment for fallout. I've never had those crushed metal pigments, but this behaves the way I've been led to believe that they behave. I'm just going to take my 239 brush. It's quite chunky, sorry I've not even showed you it, have I? It's just a bright goldy colour. Get a 239 brush, put something under your eye unless you've left your foundation to last, which is a good idea, and just start building that onto the lid. And I've still managed to get fallout in the corner there. Anyway, so next I'm going to go back to that Cleopatra colour from Lime Crime, and I'm going to smack my brush off my drawer to get as much of that golden lemon off as possible so it doesn't go falling everywhere. And I'm just going to use the other side of the same brush and get some Cleopatra on it. And I'm going to continue holding my tissue under my eye just because we're going to be blending against that golden lemon, which should pick up more fallout. Okay, and I'm going to bring it kind of like along the lash line and along the crease and kind of leave a bit of a gap in the middle just to sculpt a little bit more. Okay, and bring it up the crease a little bit. Okay, and then I'm also going to take a Lime Crime colour in Siren, which is a red, and I'm just going to take quite a small amount of that. And that's kind of going to go on top of the Cleopatra, but also like inside it, so you've got much less of that than the Cleopatra. Okay, so just kind of like place it on. If you think you've got too much on your brush, just place it and then go back and blend it. And now I'm kind of building a little winged shape here as well, just by kind of like flicking up, going round. And then just build it up till it's the kind of intensity you want and it matches your other eye and things like that. You can see that by doing this slowly we actually don't really need to blend out the edges at all. Yeah, I think I'm a bit more intense red, just at kind of this wee corner, the other eye. So we've got that sunset effect. I'm going to pop those shadows away. And then I'm going to do my eyeliner next. As ever, MAC Black Tack 210 brush. Nothing exciting or new there, I still love this as a combination. Perfect eyeliner, friends. And then when you get to the edge of your lashes, kind of do a wing that sort of mimics the shape that you've made the eyeshadow. I've been making a total mess of my eyeliner the last couple of weeks, so I apologise if this looks bad. Okay, so just have that kind of pointing towards the furthest out point in your eyeshadow. Okay, and I've made that a little bit thicker on the other eye, so I'm just going to even them out. Okay, so now you can see the contrast between the eyeliner and my eyelashes, and you can see just how bad the fallout from Golden Lemon actually is. So I'm just going to take a 219 brush from MAC, it's just a little pencil brush, any small brush will actually do the same job. And I'm going to go back into that Sebastian Truckle palette, which is always really hard to open, and I'm just going to take that gold again and use it as an inner corner highlight. So I'm just going to get quite a lot on the brush, and just kind of like dust it around the tear duct and up a little bit into the inner crease. Sorry, I just put a bit more on this eye than I had on the other, so that's even. Now, about the fallout in your lashes, what I would recommend doing is, because this is something with bad fallout, I would always recommend that you do your foundation last. I would recommend that you get a damp cotton bud and just kind of like swipe that off gently, and then while you're doing the rest of your makeup, like your foundation, your brows, all that stuff, your lashes will dry off, and then you can put your mascara on top and it won't affect it. So I'm trying a new mascara. I use it on my other eye and I like how it looks, but it doesn't live up to its boasts. It's from Makeup Academy, it was only £2, so I don't really mind. But it's meant to be their extreme volume for false lash effect. And I think my lashes look nice, they're all very separated and dark and things, but they're not particularly volumized. But this is a great daytime mascara, so that's what I'm going to use it for. Yeah, I just went on the top of my lashes to try and cover up some of that fallout. So as I said, this is quite subtle as a mascara, so I'm going to do a couple of layers. But your lashes still don't clump when you do a couple of layers of this, which is nice. And just extra on the outer corners. Bring them out. And then just the bottom lashes gently. Okay, now for blush, I am afraid I'm using a limited edition MAC one, but I wanted something kind of orangey. Sorry. So I'm going to use Ripe Peach Blush Ombre, which I love. And if you can get hold of one of these, it's amazing. And I actually just kind of like go like this with my brush. And then the side that's darker I put to the bottom, and then it kind of works with my contour colour. and then I swirl a little bit and do a little swirl on my cheek as well. And then just the same for the other side. Okay, and then I just kind of blend it out just a little bit with my kabuki brush. Okay, tidy those away, and then for lips, I just wanted to use something kind of reddy, goldy. This is from NARS, it's called Misbehave, and it's just red with gold shimmer in it. I'm just going to flip my lip ring round. It's kind of pretty sheer. You could use something brighter if you wanted. Go for orange, coral, things like that. Okay, and that is my finished toned down sunshiny look. Maybe not appropriate for work, but definitely appropriate for during the daytime, although I suppose it does depend on where you work. So hopefully I'm going to do a much brighter, bolder sunshine look and have that up in the next couple of days. So bye guys!